C&O show. We're sitting live in studio with a special guest.
Kind of nervous right now, man.
I know, I'm kind of nervous too. He's going to be performing at the Landsberg Theater tonight at 7:15 p.m. and 9:45 p.m. and also Saturday night, 7:15, 9:45 p.m. You can find out more at dccomedy.org. David Alan Grier, welcome to the show.
The man, the myth, the legend. How are you, sir?
Wow, so in living color, tell us about it, because I know it's been quite some time. Do you ever feel like, I feel like you started off so well with that,
right.
And you've done all the movies and everything, David. Do you ever feel like you want to get back into something like that, or would that just be too much of a step backwards for your career? That's
You know what? You have about 5 different Wayans brothers that you work with. I can't do this with a shirt. Keenan Ivory Wayans, Marlon
keep the
Wayans,
show rolling here. I know it's a
Kim
funny
Wayans.
guy.
I want to know, which one was the funniest Wayans, brother or sister?
Oh, no kidding.
That's a good
I figured, dude, I told you, I figured it was Keenan Ivory.
Dude, this guy is hilarious, man.
Well, because he was the creative mind that sort of got everything started for the whole family.
But the thing is, I feel like Marlon Wayans was always the goofball, always the guy making all the comedians laugh.
Right. Yeah. No, I can see that. But one thing that you forget, though, is that well, perhaps
Jim or forget. Yeah.
Jim or forget. Well, yeah, but he's the guy that started it all. He's the guy that started it all. There is the one thing to keep in mind, though, is that David Alan Grier, Dag himself, he's the one that has like all the characters. Like you look on his wiki page, because that's what we do to prep for a guest as esteemed as the one that we have right here.
We know a lot about you right now, man.
David Alan Grier. He's got like 50 different characters that he's performed, and I've seen his YouTube videos.
Right.
He's really animated, but he's just an animated person, as you can tell. I mean, just look at him.
You know what? Speaking of his wiki page, I was reading that you actually started in Broadway, and then you eventually branched out into comedy. How did you make that transition?
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
You made the right decision.
Look, I know you're running out of time. We only have a little bit of time with you here. I do want to ask you about one more thing. You did spend a lot of time on Loveline back in the past, and I know the junkies themselves asked you about this. So we're going to grasp. That's what we do.
That's our move.
They get big-time guests, and instead of them big-timing us, we like to grasp. So we pulled you in here in studio, so, we're very honored to have you. Would you ever consider doing a radio show yourself? Is that something you'd be into? I mean, you look like you belong right there. You look like, you got the headphones on.
He does do a lot of radio with Adam Carolla.
He's talking with his hands a lot, yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean...
You look comfortable.
Have you ever done the Adam Carolla podcast?
Wow.
Unreal.
Out, man.
Unreal.
Out.
Well,
we know you got to go, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for the time, man. We really appreciate it. Again, where
you can catch him tonight at the Landsberg Theater in Washington, D.C. at 7:15 and 9:45, and again at the same times tomorrow night, Saturday, dccomedy.org for more info. David Alan Grier, thank you so much for spending some time with us.
Man. Really appreciate it.
C&O show. We'll be back.